Hey guys, it's Brett. Welcome back to my channel. I thought it would be fun, to display my Mariah Carey collection, but my camera is set and determined on focusing on Music Box Mariah Carey back here instead of focusing on my own face. So, we're just gonna have to block her out. I'm so sorry, honey. But then, I tried blocking her out, and then it decided it likes Charm Bracelet. So, really, Mariah Carey's just stealing my spotlight, and I don't know how to handle it. Next up on the agenda, after we address that, my lovely puzzle that I hung up a couple videos ago, it fell down. So that's where we're at. I have a bunch of books on it right now trying to flatten it out because the whole puzzle like curved. And it just popped right off the wall and fell. Anyway, moving on. I have seen, what am I trying to say? You know what, screw a good intro. Let's just talk from the heart. There's this Instagram filter that's something about like TMI questions or something like that, and I saw like Joey Graceffa using it, and I was like, you know what? I should use it. Because I don't remember how many he did, like 2 or 3, and I'm like, this is fascinating stuff, and I feel like we can get to know each other, I can't like do a Q&A because nobody would ask me questions, so this is like the closest thing I have to a Q&A. It's just Instagram filters. Instagram filters are my only friends.
They ask you how you are, you say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
It's called TMI Tag. Here, I'll screenshot this. It's TMI Tag by this person. Let's screen record, I think, and just get to answering these questions, and yeah. So, I'm not really sure how this filter works. Do I have to tap? I do. And we'll get into it. Love someone that didn't love you back. Dark. Love me back. I mean, love is a big word. I've definitely crushed on people. Have I loved somebody? Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense when I say that? Like, I don't know if I've ever like, well, that's debatable. If I ever loved somebody who didn't love me back. Also, do we count celebrities? Because I feel like it's very easy to love celebrities who don't love you back. I guess we'll say yes. Okay, maybe that's an easy answer. Okay, next question. What is something you like to do when you're sad? When I'm sad, I
say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Listen to sad music. I guess I can't think of anything else I really do when I'm sad. I'm not a big crier. I'm not the type of person who cries a lot. It kind of takes a lot for me to get to the point of crying. So if I said I like sit in my room and cry or whatever, that'd be a lie. Because I'm not a person who cries very easily. So I pretty much just listen to sad music and just feel it, get the chills, whatever it takes, and that's what I do. I mean, I have like literal playlists just filled with songs that fit that mood. Neon Moon by Casey Musgraves, aka my most listened to song of 2019 on Spotify, is a great one. Yeah, just listen to sad music. Have you ever been in a relationship? Funny. No. I'm gonna say no to a relationship. I mean, let me be clear. This isn't a story that I like to tell people, but since this is TMI, I'm gonna share my TMI. Me and a friend of mine, they did for like a day in middle school. But it was kind of like really weird situation. Someone who I didn't like, somebody who was a very not nice person, was talking about asking them out. It's a whole long story for another place, another time. Thank God I found the good and goodbye. I used to want you so bad. Okay, Beyonce, we get it. But anyway, what was I saying? So no, not really, didn't really date anybody. I mean, other than middle school, kind of dating a friend for a day, and then still love that person though. Just, we didn't love each other in that kind of way. It was just middle school. Moving on. Have you ever loved someone did? Okay, new question. That's actually pretty easy to do in a question. The sexiest feature you love in the opposite gender. Heyo! The sexiest feature in the opposite gender. What a question.
Wow, that's a great question. I wasn't expecting that question.
What a question. The sexiest feature? I think we're gonna have to move on from this question. Well, okay, I will say this. Hair, this is actually good. I have Mariah Carey behind me today. Look at all the things you can do with nice, luscious hair. All the wonderful... Look how attractive Mariah Carey looks, okay, with her hair blowing in the wind. There's so many examples here, okay? But, and I just... we don't have that tool. So maybe hair. If I were to take a photo sitting on the ground like this, here, I'll insert a picture, the Emotions album cover. If I were to sit on the ground like this, the photo would look stupid, but with Mariah Carey's wonderful hair blowing through it just looks so cool. So maybe hair. There's a lot of attractive things to do with hair. That sounds wrong. You know what, moving on, next question. What is the major physical trait you look for in a partner? Physical trait? Why is everything so physical today? Let's get physical. Sponsored by Dua Lipa. A physical trait I look for in a partner?
Thanks, but no thanks.
Good hair? No, I've never had a partner, so it's also hard for me to be like, what do I look for in my partner? Because I don't have anybody that I can like relate that to. Eyes are physical, right? I just think eyes are so cool. But at the same time, I can't look at eyes too close up or then my eyes water. But I mean, eyes are cool. Your eyes. Ew, I'm gonna throw up. Okay, next question. These aren't working out for me. Oh, I'm such a failed YouTuber. God, I can't do anything right. I can't even use Instagram filters right. This is why nobody watches me. Stop asking me the question. Next question. Stop it! If you could get married to any celebrity, who would it be? Oh no, I have an answer, but I don't know if I can say it. If I could be married to any celebrity, oh no. I don't know if I want to expose myself like this. I see a lot of downsides to answering this question, and not a lot of positive. I mean, it could be figured out if you look at my social medias or my room. Could it be figured out? I'm gonna pretend like I'm not looking. It could definitely be figured out. I feel like I'm gonna not answer this. Had this been childhood me, I would have said Miley Cyrus. Okay, icon, legend. But things have changed in my life. I have an answer, but I am going to playfully not answer. Let's pretend like I'm on one of those shows, right? Like, what's his name? Plead the Fifth with that dude, Andy Cohen? Maybe? No? Yeah. Plead the Fifth. So, what celebrity would you marry, Brett? What a fascinating question, Andy. I think it's hard to define what you consider a celebrity considering my status. I hate pretending to be a celebrity. Okay, let's move on. Next question. We're out of here. When did you had your first kiss? Never. Never, never, never. I am a child of the Lord. I've never been in a relationship, never kissed. Wow, what a story to tell the grandchildren. How would I have grandchildren? Oh no. Okay, moving on. Have I ever had a pregnancy scare? I just said I never kissed anybody. How do you think I had a pregnancy scare? Dear Lord, I'm not the Virgin Mary. Biggest turnoff in a person. Ooh. I'm trying to think of an answer that's not basic that everybody says. You know what I mean? Because like what I want to say is probably like no sense of humor, but I feel like everybody says no sense of humor or like somebody with humor even when they're like not. even when that's not the real answer. But I mean, that is an actual answer for me, is that I need somebody with a sense of humor, because that's all I got. It's hard being not funny but wanting to be funny. Anyway, back to the question. I mean, probably no sense of humor. Or just being a dick. I guess this is also a thing I've heard people say before, but I will say it for myself. Like, if we're a restaurant and you're rude to, like, wait staff, no. Like, you know, things like that. I can't deal with rude people or not understanding people or not sympathetic. Like, you gotta try something, you know what I mean? Being an a**hole is not a personality trait. And people who say, just to warn you, but I'm an a**hole, gotta deal with it, or whatever, like, no excuse. Telling people you're an a**hole does not make it okay for you being an a**hole. Grow up. Grow up. We're not 5. Like, you can be a nice person. Woo! I'm getting heated. I have examples popping into mind. I just have to let go, you know? Alright, moving on. Next question. I need to cool off here. I really like how this filter is like blurring out my acne. It's doing wonders. This camera, however, does not blur out my acne, so we might have to talk. Okay, I need a new question. Mention something that is currently bothering you. People who say they're an asshole and think that that makes it, like, excusable to be an asshole because they warned you. Okay, let me think of something else that's currently bothering me. Maybe not having friends? That's too real. Let's think of a less deep, heavy answer than not having friends. Maybe my YouTube channel.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Not that I like to get into it. Let's move on. We might be almost out of questions here. This has been great fun. TMI, pregnancy scare, first kiss, married to any celebrity. Wait, I just had an idea. I've been screen recording, so why don't I just watch the screen recording back to see if there's any questions in between that I missed? It looks like we answered all the questions. That was the TMI tag from Instagram. Maybe you got to find out more about me? I mean, I guess I've never really answered any of these questions that I can remember. So I mean, this is kind of like our first Q&A. Oh no. Don't they say like Q&As are like the video you do when you run out of videos? I have more ideas, I promise. Oh no, this looks bad. Yay. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you found out some interesting facts. You can follow me on Instagram. It's @BrettYankee, Twitter @Brett_Yankee. I have Snapchat and TikTok. They're both Brett Yankee. Yeah, all those links are below. If you like this video, if you're not subscribed already, subscribe. Like 90% of my viewers or something like that aren't subscribed. Makes sense. So you can subscribe, ring the bell. I don't really know if that does anything anymore or what is going on, but people still say ring the bell, so ring the bell if you'd like. And yeah, I'm back every week. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.